Alright, insanely long video for us.
Let the
Let's see how...
hilarity ensue.
Hilarity is not the word I was thinking of.
Insanity?
No. It's I just figured it's gonna go downhill in about 5 minutes.
Oh.
So yeah, this is the leader of Gospel. Glowing guy with ridiculous green hair. He does not have a name at the moment. This character gets a name in the later games. But yeah, I like the little picture of the bomb exploding in the background. It just kind of plays on loop.
And that's what he looks at.
Yeah. So yeah, he's kind of just trying to destroy the world because he doesn't have any friends.
And it makes him happy.
Yes, because he has no friends. He's forever alone. Now I kind of want to edit that face over this guy. In the final video, you'll just have forever alone over it the entire time. No, I don't think I can do that with Windows Movie Maker. It'd be funny if I could, though.
Yeah.
But I won't. So yeah, the reason this video is so long is because this was originally about 4 videos that I thought didn't really need to be separated. What?
Why so long?
Because the videos literally flow perfectly together. Like, this was the original clip I used.
Oh, okay.
Like, I hit record, and then I ended the recording after the credits. And that's what this video actually is. So basically, instead of splitting up into 4 parts, and like some of those parts being short, I decided just to have one ridiculously long video and just say, forget it.
Yeah.
Most of it's cutscene anyways.
Oh. They appear of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're evil. It's kind of sad that these people almost kill him. And then you fight the final boss with no problem. I think there's even a Proto-Man, evil Proto-Man in this too.
Oh no, she spraying fairy dust in his face.
Yeah. Yeah, Roll's not exactly threatening. I think Light does nothing.
As usual.
But yeah. Well, they also weren't the real ones, they were fakes. Meant to mess with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
Glide still does nothing.
No, he killed his own evil copy. He kind of just tackled it off the edge. Like, he flew in so fast that it exploded on contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think evil Proto-Man shows up right about now. Yeah, the whole time he's talking about how friendship is this, like, super great thing, and yes, having friends is great, but it's not exactly the driving force of good.
No.
In anime, it is, so I guess just deal with it. It's a kid's game. I shouldn't exactly be trying to question the story. Especially since I'm 20 and about 20 and in computer science, everything in this world was disproven from the time the start button was pressed. You can't make a computer stop natural disasters.
Oh.
As awesome as that would,
in this game you can.
As awesome as that would be, it's not possible. So yeah, the final boss is actually just a bunch of just a bunch of computer viruses just crammed together. It's it was the comics and the show that called it the Virus Beast. It's just called Gospel in this thing.
Yeah.
Although Virus Beast makes a bit more sense than Gospel.
But
then again, in the show they didn't call I'm not sure if in the comic, I don't think in the English version they called the organization gospel either. Because I guess saying gospel is the reference to the Catholic Bible. So
yeah,
they didn't want
whatever.
to do that. So yeah, they called it grave in the show, I remember that. Or in the English version they did.
It doesn't actually mean...
Yeah,
Gospel's just a term, it's not a...
and it turns out bombs cancel Guardian.
Oh.
Did not realize that. Either way.
Life Sword.
The only program advance I have.
Yes.
It's awesome. It's one of the more useful ones. Well, they're all pretty good. But yeah, see, that was originally one video. Yeah, see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is the base fight, and this isn't the base fight that I talk about in the other videos. This one's much easier than the others.
Is this the only game where you actually have to fight him?
No. The third one, he's also one of the final bosses as well. Except he's more difficult. Because he has his shield, and he's the actual base.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry about the water in the background.
No, not that. I'm gonna say spoiler alert, this is not the real base. He shows up after the credits. Also, you fight him later in the game, and I wish they kind of mentioned that. They kind of mentioned the third game. Like, when he shows up, Mega Man's like, I've seen this guy before, I know it, but where? You killed him, like, 2 weeks ago. How can you not remember this? And actually, when you fight him as the secret boss, Mega Man, like, references that base was killed, like, a week ago. Like, wait a minute, you died last week. How are you still here? Don't worry about the water, just let it run.
Yeah, well, I don't
Wait,
care.
is Brandon doing dishes at 2 in the morning?
No, he's just rinsing some.
Okay. Sorry, it sounded like dishes in the background. They were like clanging.
Yeah. Well, we did dishes today.
Actually, after this, I'm gonna get something to eat.
Same.
I found this weird thing in my freezer today. It was it's basically bagel, like a bagel stuffed with like apple and cinnamon, and you microwave it. It actually wasn't that bad, except I think it was supposed to be warmer than that I originally put it in for. Because on the box it says you put it in for like 10 seconds, and I put it in for like 30, and it was still kind of cold. So yeah, that.
Now he isn't shiny.
Yeah, that thing was actually a robot suit. Yeah, so now you're fighting Sean. That's actually the kid's name.
Yeah.
They tell you in the next one that his name is Sean. He's actually kind of being possessed by Base. It's a weird thing.
Wait, so Base is evil?
Base just wants to kill all humans.
Oh, okay.
But basically, at the end, they say it was like when he used his computer and went to a specific part of the net, he kind of became a different person. Like, he became evil. Before, he was just kind of a sad kid. So it was like, I'm guessing like Base like warped his mind somehow. Or it was Dr. Wily. Probably him. He's kind of responsible for everything in these games. But then again, it's not really Mega Man without Dr. Wily.
Don't complain.
Do we not have anything besides cheese?
Yeah, we do.
Cool.
Are you eating cheese right now?
What?
No, I mean cheese inside bread.
Okay, so a cheese sandwich then.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the sound effects base, as it says. Kind of nonsensical. So this is the actual final boss. And it looks suspiciously similar to the Cyber Beast from Megaman Battle Network 6.
Yeah, I was thinking
It's
that.
like exact. I'm sure they probably just didn't feel like making another character model.
Probably not.
They made it look better, which is good. Yeah, Land's basically sitting in like lethal doses of radiation right now with a suit that can't fully protect him against it. So yeah, probably one of the cheesiest or corniest moments of the game is this right here. The way you actually fight the final boss, it's kind of dumb as hell. Like even for this world, I think it's even for this like this universe, it's kind of stretching it. I think it, yeah, the hard program which lets him operate him without using the PVT. Like I think that's stretching it just a little, even for this.
A little bit.
Yeah. At least like the concepts of like the full synchro and the slightly human computer program can be somewhat explained in this world, but even this, like, you physically load the chips into that machine. You kind of need your hand. You kind of need your hands to do that. But I guess you couldn't really. Like it'd be a lot more, like way too difficult. I guess you had to fight this without chips. So yeah, with this boss, you can only attack him when his mouth is open, and he only opens his mouth when he attacks. So.
Reminds me of something.
What?
Another boss.
Which boss is... Oh, the cross shield guys?
Oh, maybe that, yeah.
What were you thinking of?
I don't know.
Dominers, that's the name of the virus. Yeah, it's kind of a similar concept, except he doesn't jump in front of your face. And he also turns into Airman, Quickman, and Cutman every now and then. For like one attack. So yeah, you don't have to do anything special to beat him. Again, if you have Elect style, you shouldn't have much problem with this, because you can stun him and then take a little bit of time to attack him. If you have Fire style, you're probably in the worst position. Because you have to stand still. Or like the flamethrower, even Wood style even. Like the tornado and the flamethrower, they take a few seconds to actually like do anything.
Yeah, they're kind of slow.
Yeah, but they're very powerful. That's the trade-off. This is extremely weak, but you can move a lot faster, which is the whole. Like, it's a good trade-off. I prefer the side effect of stunning him. That, and you don't have to stand still with the flamethrower and get hit. And I'm very surprised that actually managed to work.
Yeah.
So I think around now he starts turning into other bosses. He only uses one of their attacks and then kind of goes back to being the virus beast. And sometimes you get put in a position where you have to take a hit no matter what. Yeah, see, he's Airman.
Yeah.
The other final bosses were more. I had trouble with the other final bosses more than this guy. Maybe it's because I put so much time into this game when it came out, but. And I guess I this is, I think, the only game where you can actually get all the health before you fight the final boss. I think all the others,
Yeah.
like, they limit you to like between like 500 and 700 probably at best.
Oh wow.
So it's a lot more. It's more difficult to actually, like, you can't take as many hits. So. Ooh. I do like how he turns into older bosses. Cutman chip against Cutman.
Yep.
Time paradox?
No, I don't think it's time
Mission
paradox. Yeah.
You played Metal Gear Solid 3. Have you actually done the time paradox thing? The first
No,
thing
I
I
haven't
did.
played it yet.
Because the main bad guy, you meet him like pretty early in the game, and if you actually shoot him, it says time paradox, you lose, and it makes you restart from a checkpoint. And I think someone actually, yes, your commander goes over to radio saying you just created a time paradox, which would probably be another paradox in itself. Yes,
In fact, they said that.
Oh right, when he starts pulling you in with his breath, he will breathe fire, and the fire is always your weakness. So the green fire was wood element. Red would be
Yeah.
fire, blue, you know what I mean. And there, that's the final boss done. The rest is just cutscenes and credits.
Awesome.
You want to just stop it here, or? Oh, there's
I
nothing.
don't know. Do you?
There's nothing gameplay-wise for the rest of it. It's just cutscenes about like friendship and happiness and all that, and a bizarrely long
Okay.
credit sequence. So are we stopping it, or? All right.
Oh,
I guess
sure.
thanks for watching, everyone. I realize that there's still like around 10 more videos in this guide, but this is the official end of the story mode. So thanks for watching, and I guess if you watch these, look forward to what I do next.